This is my September portfolio update. I share updates each month on how my retirement portfolio is doing. If any of you are seeing me for the first time, I retired in June 2024 with just under $500,000. I'm currently in my bridge year, and this is a channel for people with a modest retirement income. My bridge year funds consist of my 457 deferred compensation plan, a high-yield savings account, and a CD ladder. It's also supplemented by my YouTube income and my $800 a month pre-tax pension. I got my first pension check this month, yay! I got my first YouTube payment in June. Here's what the YouTube income looks like starting from June. So September's YouTube income was $750. I'm very happy with that, and I want to thank my viewers again. Here's my bridge account total since June. My bridge account total at the end of September was $31,063. My last paycheck was August 31st. That paid my living expenses in September. One of the CDs in my CD ladder matured, and I moved that money to the high-yield savings account in bucket number 1 of my portfolio for now. August was my last month of contributions, so now I've shifted from saving to spending. It's a little scary and harder than I thought it would be. I've been saving for so long, and now it's time to spend. Going from a long-time saver to a spender is difficult. I have to change my mindset. I'm working on getting comfortable with spending. I have to remind myself why I spent all those years saving. I have a health reimbursement arrangement account, an HRA, through work. I've mentioned this in other videos. It's similar to a health savings account. They only let you roll 25% of your unused sick leave into it after retirement. We just lose the rest. A lot of people I know use up their sick days before they retire since we only get 25%. But I decided every little bit helps. I had estimated that I'd have about $33,000 in this account after the rollover. I had 1,126 hours of sick leave. I almost never took sick days. Writing sub plans and cleaning up after a sub was a pain. And I wasn't sure how they would calculate the 25%. Would they base it on my current salary? Because I had been accruing that sick leave since I started teaching. Would they adjust the amount since a lot of those hours were added when my salary was lower? Well, they must have based it on my current salary. I had $23,000 in that account that I had contributed over the years. I had guesstimated that 25% of my sick leave would be about $10,000. But they added $20,000 to that $23,000 I had saved up in there. So now I have $43,000 in my health reimbursement arrangement. I'm super happy about that. This money can be used to pay for insurance premiums, Medicare premiums, long-term care, and other medical costs. I wanted to share this in case any of you end up in this situation. Instead of using up your sick leave, getting 25% might be worth considering. This money is not included in my 3-bucket portfolio since it's only used for medical expenses and I'm not pulling my safe withdrawal rate from it. But I will add it into the total at the end so I'm being completely transparent. Now for my 3-bucket portfolio accounts. This is the money I won't touch for almost a year until July 2025 when I turn 59 and a half. I use the bucket strategy. If I show all of my accounts in buckets, it looks like this. Here's my portfolio since June. So with just the growth, since I'm no longer contributing, this is what my portfolio looks like at the end of September. Wow! My 3-bucket portfolio total at the end of September was $495,042. This was such a nice surprise. September's traditionally a bad month for the markets. Then on top of that, we had the big Fed rate cut, so I was totally expecting the balance to drop. I keep hearing how volatile the market might be in the next few months, so I'm just waiting for it, but I'm going to stay the course no matter what. That's what bucket number 1 is for. So compared to June when I started, my 3-bucket portfolio has grown by $32,442. $25,619 of that is just growth in 3 months. I know these gains probably won't continue and there will be months where it tanks. But since I'm not able to continue contributing to this portfolio, I'm counting on that growth. So if you add my 3-bucket portfolio, which is $495,042, and my bridge account, which is $31,063, the bridge account will be mostly depleted in a year though. And my HRA account, which now has $43,000 in it, I now have $569,105 in total all accounts for retirement. This does not include my pension and Social Security. Together, after I'm 62 or older, these should be about $1,994 a month. My estimated Social Security amount would be $1,194 a month if I claim at 62. I'm not locked into that, but I may have to. And then my pension is $800 a month. The average Social Security monthly retirement benefit in 2024 is $1,909. So my small pension and estimated Social Security combined will be just about the same as what the average person gets from Social Security. I personally don't include Social Security or pension in my portfolio. That's just how I look at it. Again, just trying to be transparent. When I retired in June, my total savings was under $500,000, and after my bridge year, it could be again. There's always someone out there who thinks I'm not being transparent, so I'm just putting it all out there. But I'm looking up. I hope you are too. How'd you do this month? If anyone wants to share how their portfolios did this month, feel free to put it in the comments. I'm sure people would be interested in reading that. For my personal September update, September was great. I had my 40th high school reunion. Geez, how did that happen? I took a couple trips to see family, and I spent a lot of time with friends and grandkids in town. I did a lot of hiking. The weather's starting to cool down, and I just love fall. So that's my September update. What did you do? Did you do anything fun you want to share? There are a couple of things I want to share. I love getting your comments, and I always try to respond to them. But YouTube has had some weird glitches lately. I noticed I'm not always getting notifications when people leave comments. I've run across comments on older videos that I've never seen before. I feel terrible. So if I don't respond to a comment, it's because I didn't see it. There's also been comments deleted that the commenter didn't delete, and I definitely didn't delete. One more thing, there's a section for comments held for review. I had no idea. I'd never seen that before. There's a bunch of comments that I've never seen and they're not inappropriate. I don't know why YouTube put them in that review section. It looks like there's some key words that YouTube flags, or if you try to post a link to a video. Ugh, I'm learning. I also had a subscriber mention that she got unsubscribed and had to subscribe again. So there's just some weird YouTube glitches out there that you should be aware of. On another note, there's some newer YouTube channels that I want to give a shout out to. I've mentioned Dr. Ninja Turtle before. He has some amazing life experiences and is all about helping people. Sherry and Jim have a channel called Our Retire Early Journey. They are just the cutest couple. They're amazing with their organization and they have some great ideas. Another channel I really like is Kristan on Fire. Kristan is retired and sharing her fire life. I'll link these channels in the description. Check them out. I know there's probably a lot that I'm forgetting. There's also a lot of really big channels that I really like, but they don't really need a shout out from me. If there's a channel you really like, feel free to leave it in the comments. If you're seeing me for the first time, hi, I'm Julie and this channel's Happy on Monday. Thanks for joining me. If you found this helpful, please like. And if you're interested in retiring early, consider subscribing. I'm going to leave you with a quote. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Hope to see you again soon.